You're her latest project.
I think I might be. I don't know where this is going with her. It could be great for me, or it could all fall in a heap tomorrow.
Come over here with me. Somebody here I want you to meet.
Should have kissed me before he revealed the true nature of his evil personality.
Now that's a good argument for sex on the first date, Gab.
Are you really moving out of your place? If you want to, you can move in. I'd love to.
I don't want you. Just get out. Don't come back.
He loves you.
Does he? What happens next time when you're annoyed with me?
You see the world as a half-empty kind of place. In advertising, you have to see the world as half full.
I don't think I can.
Neither do I.
Listen, I was going to go down and have a beer. Just a quick one. You want to come?
Yeah, okay.
Starting to get my head in your space. Starting to lose track of the weekdays. Starting to cook my brain in 5 ways. I'm trying to be cool. Don't take me over. Just take me there. But I've gone as far as I could go. And now the feeling's starting to take hold. But I'll testify to make you cry. Find out what you know. Could you please testify with me too?
Just how far back do you have to go before you work out what makes us tick?
You are kidding me.
He's fully paid up. He's entitled to representation.
She's entitled too.
She's been assigned to someone else.
But-
I'm just the messenger. He's due in this afternoon.
What if I begged?
I might enjoy it.
I'm never doing you another favour. Ever!
Is it all just some colossal fluke of nature? A life predetermined at birth? Or are we in the driver's seat, making all the big decisions for ourselves?
It was a joke.
You think it's funny to sexually assault a co-worker?
I didn't touch her.
Well, the Act says you can be asking for sex, making lewd comments, making sexual jokes, even putting up offensive pictures up in the workplace. This is all way before touching.
How was I supposed to know?
You could lose your job.
Isn't that what you're here for?
Let's start from the beginning, shall we?
Right.
Puts a whole new spin on the words union member.
And I have to be his advocate.
Was it big? Did you get a good look at it?
Enjoy yourselves. The guy's a pervert.
Pervert? You know exhibitionism is a recognised condition. Lots of people have it.
Men?
There are women exhibitionists.
You wish.
You know, there's drugs to curb the urge to flash.
Is that fair?
Well, it depends what you've done, I guess. But if it's a chemical imbalance, why not fix it?
Evan, do you know any woman exhibitionists?
Oh, I'm not answering that on the grounds it might incriminate you. But speaking of mood-altering chemicals...
On duty.
I'm not.
Ah, Gab, it's Friday night.
Why the hell not?
Let it go. And here we are, nature's experiment in action. What is it that attracts us to another person? Is it really their special blend of proteins and amino acids? Or is it simply that we see an opportunity and choose to take it?
you to use your power sensibly. Oh, lovely! Sorry, mate. Not for you. Some of us don't have to buy it in the dunny, Tiger. We just have it naturally.
So did I really think that chicks would smell my KFC towelette and fall instantly in lust with me? Don't be ridiculous.
Hey!
Can I see you again?
Haven't you heard? Passion's the new casual sex. Maybe this is enough.
But how will you know if you don't see me again?
We're totally different. We might hate each other in the real world.
You think I'm some sort of wanker?
No.
Then why not take a chance?
Maybe.
Look, just meet me for a run Monday, okay? That way we can see each other in the daylight. You can make a decision then. Sound fair?
Oh, good. Tidy, you're still up. Tidy.
You right?
Sorry.
Mr. Frank Goodman, how are you?
Kelly Lewis, what's up?
I was wondering if there's any alternative to taking the exam this week?
What do you mean?
Like writing an essay or doing an extra prac or something?
Sure. Why not?
Really?
No, not really.
Just thought I'd ask.
You've been to all the lectures?
Yes?
You studied all the texts?
Yes?
You're free that day?
Yes?
So there's no reason you can't sit the exam?
No, no reason at all.
Is it reasonable to expect that we understand our own behaviour? I had opportunity, ideas, a perfectly brewed cup of coffee, and still didn't have a reason to explain why, 2 weeks and 1 day after my release from advertising hell, I still hadn't written a single word. Something had to give.
Piece of pie, piece of pie. Okay, for a very easy piece of pie. Who was, by far, the most famous character to have come from the planet Gallifrey?
Oh, too easy. Too easy. Choose another.
Can I have a clue?
I'll just have to check with my companion, Leela.
Help him.
Was it Superman?
I think you know a person.
Indeed. No, in fact, my friend, the answer was Dr. Who?
Superman comes from Krypton.
Shouldn't you be at work anyway?
Shouldn't you?
My own boss, mate.
Unemployed.
I've been sucked dry by Adland. It's in there somewhere. Just can't seem to find it.
If you're a computer, we could defrag you. If only I had my sonic screwdriver.
Defrag.
Yeah. Computers store memory wherever they can find the space. So, when a drive starts getting full, it stores bits all over, which makes them slow to find. So you need to defragment the drive so it's all stored together. And then the computer can work faster again. See?
Obviously.
So advertising fragmented my brain. All those 30-second spots just stuffed it up. If I can defrag my brain, I can write again.
Logically speaking.
I defrogged a pond yesterday.
Can I help you?
They said I should come here.
You're Maria. I've seen the video.
Oh, so you're the one I should speak to?
No. Sorry, you shouldn't have been brought in here.
But they said the union would help me.
That's right, just not me. Unfortunately, I've already been briefed by Mr. Saunders, which means I can't hear your case. It would compromise the whole process. But if you'd like to wait here, I'll find the right officer.
You are helping that man?
I've been assigned to his case.
How can you?
Well, everyone's entitled to representation. That's the way the system works.
But he's a pervert.
It's not up to me to make that sort of judgment.
Why not? It's true.
Look, it's not really appropriate for me to talk to you about the case outside of mediation.
My husband said the union would do no good. He thinks I should get a lawyer.
That's your right. But we will look after you. We are here to try to resolve the situation, not to take sides.
But you're taking his side, aren't you?
All of Gab's experience had led to this moment. But what happens when the way we've been taught to act goes against all our instincts?
I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job.
Beer or beer? So what's the big news?
You may not love this straight away. So, just take a minute before you say anything.
What do you think I am? Show me.
Richie, meet Aggie and the mongrel. He is Aggie's best friend. He doesn't talk,
That'll be because he's a dog.
but he sings.
That's pretty funny.
Thought you'd freak.
Why? It's great. So does Aggie have a favourite uncle or something?
No. I want you for the mongrel.
Yeah, you nearly had me there. No way.
No one will see your face.
I'm an actor.
Exactly.
I don't do suit work.
Fine. I'll get someone else.
Can I have some time to think about it?
You've got 3 days.
Hey, free drink with a quarter chicken?
Why me?
It's a good deal. Come on. Oh, come on, mate. Do us a favour. Just chuck it if you don't want it.
Does it get smelly in there?
Stuff, asshole. Free drink with a quarter chicken.
Richie!
Free drink with a quarter chicken.
Disturbing the native bird life, huh?
Yeah, what are you doing down here?
Oh, just hanging out. Hoping to bump into you. Kidding. I'm meeting one of my suppliers.
Oh, right.
You okay?
Luciano's offered me this role. Can't decide if I want it or not.
Oh, the singing dog.
Well, she told you.
It's her pet project. Listen, I got a minute. You want to get a coffee?
Yeah, sure.
Free drink with a quarter chicken. Anybody free drink with a quarter chicken?
I can't do it.
Cal, you're a mature age student. You'll gun it in.
I haven't sat an exam since I was at school.
Yeah, you know your stuff, don't you?
Oh, I do now, but what if I go blank?
I love exams. You cram for 2 days, sit in a room for 2 hours, then you go out, get pissed and forget everything.
I'm not like you.
My book's not out here.
It's in my bag.
Oh.
I thought I got over all this when I left school. I mean, I can't believe I'm right back there again.
How do you find anything in here?
Are you listening to me? You haven't heard a word I said. It's rude to go through a girl's bag.
Sorry.
I'm just going out for a while.
Okay. Tidy. You drop this.
Thanks.
Must be going blind.
What'd be worse, though? Your mum or Gab?
Your mum.
Your mum. What was he thinking with the headphones?
Not something the expert would advise.
Well, what's the most sensitive part of the body when you masturbate?
I've got a feeling you're about to tell me.
Your ears.
You look a bit shagged.
Yeah, tough day.
Been performing diagnostics on the old bonaphone, have you, Tug?
She told you.
No, you don't chicks, mate.
It's okay, she just told Evan. Writers never use their friends' most embarrassing moments for their art.
Yeah, don't worry. You're safe. And dry.
I went on a flasher site today.
Why?
Research. I wanted to find out why my guy did it. And? Well, on the one hand, it's definitely abusive, but if you take the same situation between consenting adults...
It's enjoyable, desirable, exciting.
Right.
And?
Oh, I can't believe I'm telling you guys this. There were some stories that I found sexy.
You got off on a flasher's side.
Well, you know, I'm sitting there thinking this guy's a pervert, and I realise that I've had sex with Dominique in the very same room.
You're wondering where the line is?
Yeah. Why is one thing considered sexy and dangerous and something else considered disgusting and illegal?
Maybe it's when you want your fantasies to be real.
I think my fantasies are more like situations. I don't have stories, it's just it, you know.
That is sad.
How?
My favourite fantasies are packed with details. They're the best bit.
Example?
There's the opera.
Come on, baby.
Okay. I'm at the opera and I take my seat in the box closest to the stage so I can look down on the audience. A page boy comes in, only I notice it's actually a young girl dressed as a boy. She smiles at me and she goes down to fix my footstool. But instead of doing that, she ends up under my skirt, kissing the inside of my leg and slowly moving up. Then I notice a woman in the stalls looking back up at me, and she has a hand under her skirt, stroking herself. And meanwhile, the girl is kissing my inner thigh and moving her lips closer and closer and closer.
Oh, come on, Gab, time for you to go.
I don't know the rest of the story.
Make it up.
Sweet dreams, Gab.
Gabrielle.
Oh my God.
I thought I missed you. Let's go. So I'll probably do about 20 reps of those. Great for the abs. But I'll tell you the most important thing that most people always forget is that unless you're doing some resistance training, you might be getting some really good cardio, but you're doing nothing for muscle density. You see, swimming. Swimming is really good for maintaining fitness, right? But if you want some real definition, you've got to hit the track.
I like swimming.
I like you.
I'm going to be late.
Well, am I going to see you again?
I don't know. I'm pretty busy at work at the moment. I've got a big case on.
Dinner tomorrow night?
Sure.
I'll come pick you up.
Great.
Behavioural neuroscience addresses issues relating to how biology underlies and influences behaviour. Basic brain and nervous system structure and function may be determined by
Sorry, did you hear that?
I'm trying to study. Sorry. What are you doing?
I'm reordering my CD collection alphabetically and then chronologically within each artist's subsection.
Why?
Well, it's all about defragging. Oh, all the CDs are here, but I can't find them. And I figure as long as I concentrate on things I can control, then eventually it'll translate into my writing.
So, how's it going?
Well, apart from a few gems, if you take this CD collection as a metaphor for all the unplayed, out-of-date ideas in my brain, not good.
I'm terrified of failing the exam.
You'll be fine. I bet you've done twice as much work as everyone else.
I haven't sat an exam in years. I've got a phobia about the room.
Me too. I feel physically sick every time I sit at my computer.
That's a psychosomatic response, not a phobia.
See? You're already smarter than me. I wanted to tell Kel that life is full of moments where we have to do things that go against all our instincts. But right then, I didn't feel as though I was qualified to comment.
There's just a few things we need to get straight before we go into the meeting tomorrow.
I'm all yours.
Have you ever attended any sort of workplace training? Something that's been provided by your employer that may have shown you the consequences of this type of behaviour?
One time, my boss brought in an extra telly, showed us some movies.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was Ed's Bucks night. We took it outside, had porn on the lawn.
We're not here for your amusement, Mr. Saunders. Maria is well within her rights to press sexual harassment charges.
I thought you said that wouldn't happen.
Well, that's what we're trying to do. It would be preferable to deal with this without involving the police. But we need to be very clear about why you did what you did and how you intend to go about changing.
She's been flirting with me for months.
In what way?
It's just the way she looks at me. Like it's a come on.
She looks at you and you read this as flirting.
Yeah, totally.
Has she ever said anything to you or touched you inappropriately? In particular, something that may have been witnessed by one of your co-workers?
She always does it when we're alone.
Like on the tape?
Yeah, that's a perfect example.
Right. I've watched the tape 5 times and Maria doesn't look at you once.
Well, that doesn't prove anything.
Look, I'll make you a deal. You stick with the facts and I'll try my best to see that you keep your job.
Okay by me.
Gabrielle was resolved to accept that although she'd rather eat paint than help Pete, right now, he was her responsibility, whether she felt like it or not.
You can access your inner mongrel.
I don't think I have an inner mongrel.
What's the money like?
It's great. I just don't see where I should wear the suit.
Richie, I answer telephones.
I know, I'm lucky to be offered anything, but...
It's a kids' show. You do it for a couple of years, be set for life.
Oh, yeah, great. And in 20 years' time, I'll be a trivia question. Who was the mongrel?
I'd love to be a trivia question. You know, when I went to Edinburgh last year, it wasn't because I waited around for someone to pick me.
I know that.
Well, why do you need our opinion? Bye. 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 Don't look at me. They wouldn't even let me play the donkey's ass in the school play.
Hey, Gab. Sorry to hear about your flasher.
I'm not talking to you.
At least we don't have to worry about internal conflicts anymore.
What do you mean?
Maria's got herself a lawyer.
Oh, shit. Can we find out why?
I would, but I hear they're considering pressing sexual harassment charges.
Hang on, I think we need to meet with them face to face before it gets to that.
Maria's saying she won't be seen in the same room as him again.
That'd happen anyway in court. Sound them out.
My old CV's a bit of a mess.
My God.
Yeah.
Where's this?
East Shinjuku, in Tokyo.
Wow. Blade Runner.
Totally. It's like living in the future.
Why'd you come back?
I had this friend who took me to the Nikko Botanical Gardens. And we walked into this hothouse. And outside the air was freezing, but inside it was really, really warm and dry, and the smell just hit me. It was eucalyptus and wattle and like a dry rot. You know, like what you get in the bush. And my friend asked me if this is what Australia smelled like. And I had to say yes, it was. I was living in this incredible place, but in the end, it didn't smell like home. Hey, are you sure it's okay to use your computer?
Oh, yeah, somebody should.
Thanks.
Hungry?
I didn't order takeaway.
Let me in. So what lie did you use to get out of Luciana's drinks tonight?
I piped. I thought you weren't going to be there.
I was, and it was very boring.
Give us your box. Ah.
Good?
Mmm. You must love being a chef.
Yeah, as long as I can have some fun with it.
Do you trust Luciana?
This is about the dog thing, isn't it?
You know, part of me thinks it's an absolute career death. And the other part says I seriously need the cash right now.
Be a bit careful with Luciana. She wants something from you. Work with that. Maybe you can get something from her. That's what I'd do.
So you think I should work it?
Yeah.
Work it, baby.
Exactly.
Sorry. What do you need?
When is it?
What?
The dreaded event.
2 o'clock tomorrow.
Off you go then.
What?
Last minute cramming, guarana, black coffee, go do whatever it is you need to do.
You sure?
You asking me to repeat myself?
Thank you, Simon.
Plain common sense. The place is dead.
Thank you.
Bye.
So much harder than swimming.
Oh, the resistance helps you build up your strength.
Don't you start. That's disgusting.
You gotta spit, don't you spit?
Never.
What about your toothpaste?
Have a glass of water.
But when you're running, you have to spit. There's build-up.
Sure.
So what do you do with it?
I swallow.
I bet you've never even tried.
So?
Well, you're never going to be a runner if you don't know how to spit. I'll teach you.
No.
All right, gather the spit into the mouth. And then you kind of purse your lips. And when you spit, you make it kind of a P sound, like...
That is disgusting.
I think you better stick to swallowing after all.
Ugh. Tidy, about the other night. I'm sorry I barged in on you. You should be allowed your privacy. So, what do you think about?
This is what you call privacy.
Yeah, well, now that I've seen it all.
You want access to the spank bank.
Pardon me?
You want to know what I think about when I...
Yeah. Like, you know, do you have elaborate plots or is it the same thing over and over?
Okay. No, it's nothing special. I just use everyday things.
Like what? Give me an example.
Oh, for instance, that thing you did before with the spit on the chin. I could use that.
You are revolting.
Well, you don't have to watch.
All right, Kel, get it together. Just walk into the room and read the paper. Take your time. Oh, God, I've forgotten everything. I know I have.
Kelly. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. No, I'm nervous as hell. I'm terrified of exams. I haven't done one in years and I'm certain I'm going to fail.
Right, have you thought about answering your second best question first?
What?
Well, if you answer your best question first, it's all downhill from there.
I guess.
And if anyone starts writing before you finish reading the question, don't let them distract you. And take your time, but not too much time. Allow 20 minutes per question. And I should stop.
Yes, please.
Kelly, I've seen how hard you work. You haven't disappointed me yet.
Thank you.
Have you got a minute?
One.
If the role of the mongrel's still open, I'd like to put myself up for it.
You'll have to test.
What?
The network want to see options. You were top of the list.
Okay, I'll test for it.
Good.
But there's one condition.
Condition?
Favour. If I take this role, I want to be part of the team. I want to get my hands dirty. I want you to teach me how to be a producer. If I get the role, that is.
There may be more of the mongrel in you than you think.
Hey.
Hey. What's this?
Brain food. Here she is. How'd you go?
Well, I finished.
I'm running you a bath. Come on.
Which ones? Which shoes?
Well, where are you going?
Out with Jim Bunny?
For a wheatgrass shooter?
I doubt it. Dressed like this?
If you don't do what he says, does he make you get down and do 40 push-ups?
Can you get that?
How you doing?
Yeah, hi. She's just choosing shoes.
Great.
Hey.
You look amazing. Terrific shoes.
Thanks.
Have a terrific night.
So what do you prefer, a Sauvignon Blanc or a Chardonnay?
Either.
You know, you look a bit pale. You might have an iron deficiency.
Oh, no, I've just been working hard.
What is it you do again?
I'm an assistant secretary at the ACWU.
A union secretary.
Yeah?
It's just that I set my own rates and work my own hours because I've got my own business. If I was in a union, I wouldn't be able to do that.
Yes, you would, and you'd be protected if something went wrong.
Yeah, look, I just can't stand it when people tell me what I can and can't do.
That's not what we do.
You know, you are so cute when you're mad.
I'm not mad. I just believe that everyone has the right to the best possible working conditions, and the only way to ensure this is through a system that protects everyone.
You're a feisty one. I think we should go to Chardonnay.
I made some Russian caravan. Hope that's right.
My favourite tea with a saucer.
And I'm cooking your favourite dinner.
Moroccan couscous.
Steak with mashed potato.
Lovely.
I reckon you're just about the bravest nude person I know.
Thanks for dinner.
Do you want to come back to my place?
Would you mind just dropping me home?
I thought we clicked.
We did.
Did?
Do. I just don't think I'm ready for any kind of a relationship right now.
It wasn't in her nature to lie.
Okay.
But Gabrielle couldn't find it in her heart to tell Jim Bunny the truth, which was simply that with some people, once the chemicals are gone, so is the chemistry.
waiting up.
Just making sure you didn't surprise me again.
Yeah.
Where's Jim Bunny?
Alex and I had this thing that if you give a man a nickname, he's never going to be serious boyfriend material.
How's that?
Well, if you don't want to use his real name, then you're protecting something.
What happened?
I guess I just didn't want my body making a decision my brain would regret in the morning.
So if a bloke's got a nickname, he hasn't got a chance?
Not if you give it to him. Good night, Tidy.
Night, Gab.
Maria, come on in.
Can I have a word? Maria's very nervous about this whole process. She's completely overwhelmed by the whole thing.
I'm only interested in being fair to both parties, including Maria.
Okay, let's do it.
And head office have agreed to start workplace training courses next month, which of course Pete will be attending. And lastly, Pete has something he'd like to say.
Yeah. Look, Maria, I didn't mean to upset you, okay?
Is that it? You will be fully paid for all the days you took off work, and you can apply to the EOC for compensation.
No, from him. Is that it from him? He takes down his pants in front of me, and that's all he's got to say for himself. You are a dirty, disgusting man. Do you think it's okay to behave like this, huh? Do you have any idea how you make me feel? You make me feel bad for your problem. I should take you to the police and let them lock you away.
Aren't you going to stop her?
I don't think that's necessary.
Just because you are sick doesn't mean you can ruin my life.
Sometimes you have to stand up despite the very fibre of your being telling you to stay down. In brief moments like this, you become a better person.
How would you like it if...
You look good. Right, I'm just putting a little bit of... Oh, Richie! I'd like you to meet Aggie.
Hi.
I loved Ryan King. You were wasted in that show.
Thank you.
Shall I walk you to the dressing room?
Sure. So, what's your real name?
I'm called Aggie.
Oh, that should make it easier.
In what way?
Remembering your character's name.
I think I'll be okay.
I bet you will.
I'll let you get changed.
Oh, shit.
I thought you were supposed to be looking out for me in there.
Oh, what do you think I was doing?
She threatened to take me to the police. She promised me that wouldn't happen.
That's her call.
You were always on her side. Yeah, right from the start.
Maria has dropped the complaint. There'll be no criminal charges.
But she said that she was gonna...
You got lucky. Sometimes all people want is a chance to be heard.
But so, you knew if she could blow off some steam, she'd go easy on me.
I thought it was worth a try.
Good one. Thanks.
What you did was wrong. And if I'd been her, sorry wouldn't have been enough. Okay? This has been a warning. Next time, you will be charged. Now, I don't care why you did it. Maybe your mother dropped you on your head, or maybe you're just sick. But next time you feel like showing the world how small your dick is, do it to someone your own size, okay?
If it really is a 50-50 balance between what we're taught and what we're born with, then why not use all that experience to cook up nature's own defragging system? The sweet leaf blueberry muffin.
Okay, remember, it's only a test. We want to really knock them dead, okay? Okay? From the top of page 13. Ready? And action.
Don't be sad, Mongrel. Kitty didn't mean to be so mean. I know. Why don't we do something to cheer us both up? Shall we bake a cake?
On days when it ain't going right, don't let the grumpy bugs bite. 'Cause when your heart is aching, nothing beats the blues like baking. And when you love a pal, like this boy and this gal, there's nothing says it better than a sweet tooth love letter. Oh, I heard a story twice when the world just ain't been nice. A double-layered cheesecake will take away the heartache. First you have to mix it up, stir in some fun about a cup. A teaspoon of silliness will fix that broken-heartedness. 'Cause when you have a chum who thinks he's gone all dumb, the clever way to fix it is get in the kitchen and mix it. Oh, I heard a story once when you feel like a dunce. A mud pie from Tasmania will always make you bring ya. Whoa, whoa.
But, Mongrel, how can cakes make you smarter?
I don't know, Aggie. It must be the cream of tartar.
And cut.
Mongrel, I think this could be the start of a beautiful friendship.
Stands for time relative in space.
But how is it so big on the inside when it's a telephone box on the outside?
That's how it works. I like the scary Dr. Who, how worried is she? It's hot.
That'd be nice.
I always fancy the Simon.
If life is a game of cards, right, there's the cards you dealt, and then there's the game that you play. But the most important thing is knowing whether you're playing poker or snap. Did I just say that out loud? And there it was. The answer, nature or nurture. In the end, it doesn't matter how you got to where you are. All that really counts is what you do with your life now that you're there. You know?
What is it?
An invitation to my school reunion. 10 years. Yeah, I'll have to go.
Oh, you need closure.
I want an apology. That son of a bitch is going to face me.
I bought you a little gift.
Why would she give you such an expensive gift?
To celebrate our partnership.
She wouldn't want to fuck you, would she?
Would you describe Alice as your girlfriend?
I like her. We're having fun. That's all I know so far.
But what if the biggest casting agency in the country doesn't like you?
Well, I'll find out for you. Hi, Virginia May from Hoisin Pictures. I have an appointment. Have this.
What is it?
It's a paperweight.
Ah, you should get a job. Do this.
Yeah, I know. Job. Flat.
Gotta find someone for Alex's room. We can't afford this girl.
Do we know anyone?
You're coming up for air from underneath the sheets. You're silent from the sweat and insulated sleep. You can't remember much, like where you could have